Okay, welcome to the first section in Module 3, where we're going to start talking about determining your values. So, John C. Maxwell says, your core values are the deeply held beliefs that authentically describe your soul. And I absolutely love this quote because the way that it just says that it authentically describes your soul. So your values are truly this very internal compass that are very personal to you. And they're just deeply held beliefs that of, what is right for you and what brings you joy and what really ignites your passion. So looking forward to having you come up with this. And so we're going to talk a little bit more, just real briefly, why the values are important. So your values will inform your thoughts, your decisions, your actions, and they will also help you align your path to what's important to you. So you might find that if you find yourself in a state of anxiety or like really discontent or unhappiness, it's usually because you've strayed too far away from your values and you're making things more important than they should be. And they're really just the essential foundation and reminders of who you truly are. So this is all about what lights you up and really gets you moving. So they don't really change much. They can shift a bit over time, maybe as you get older, or there's certain things that you discover about yourself, but typically they're usually pretty solid lighthouses in terms of how you live your life. And they'll also make you feel really completely satisfied in any circumstance. So no matter what you're doing, if you can apply these values, you'll feel a lot more satisfaction, and you can really apply them to your life every single day. And they just keep you sort of connected with your purpose and just what you're more passionate about. So here, I'm just going to let this kind of flow through, but here are some examples of the values that you're going to see in the next or in the worksheet that you're going to do on this one. So these are some that you'll be able to choose from. And you might already be seeing that some of these stand out to you. And that is great if that's what happens, because it'll be a lot easier if that's the case to figure out what yours are. But there are a lot of options here. The worksheet exercise will definitely help you narrow this down more quickly. So don't feel too overwhelmed with everything that you're seeing here. But as you can see, there's just a lot of here of really some positive value standpoints that people go through. And for me, I guess I'll share here while we're here too, but my top 5, in case you were curious, are growth, creativity, humor, love, and optimism. And I find that if I can live my life with these 5 in mind, it makes me a lot happier on a day-to-day basis. So the worksheet instructions, how we're going to do this. So first, cross off any in that list, and they're not going to be in that messy slide that I just showed you there. They're much more lined up on the worksheet, but cross off any that don't resonate at all, because there will be some that you go through and you're like, nope, nope, nope. Just get rid of those right off the bat. And the second step, you're going to circle the ones that feel more important from that list. So you might be able to find that some are kind of similar and you have to make a decision one or the other and pick one of those. And don't worry about narrowing it down too far at this point. Just circle the ones that really are like, yeah, that feels just a little bit more than the rest of them. And then in the third step is when you're going to narrow it down to the top 5. Is what you have to get to of what's remaining. So highlight those, figure out which of the 5 are really the ones that resonate the most with you. And if you really need a little bit of extra guideline, they feel non-negotiable. Like there is no way in your life that you believe that this value is not important. And it could be, like I said, combined as well, based on your perspective, that maybe love and kindness feel sort of like the same thing. So which one of those 2 words mean more, or which one could be, maybe one could be housed underneath kindness is under love. So love is primarily there, something like that. So, and then when you get these all determined and figured out, keep the top 5 list where you can review it and see it often. So you might have it on a list on your phone, maybe make it even like, your screen, your home screen kind of thing, so you can see it there, or just somewhere where you can review it a lot, have it up on a Post-it somewhere. I've seen people write them on their bathroom mirror so they can remember to see that every day. Just anywhere and everywhere that you can think of that reminds you that you want to incorporate these values. Because again, like I mentioned in the previous ones, you will find what you look for. So if you keep these things top of mind, you might find more opportunities of how to apply them to your life. So here we are, tools and support. As always, we got the worksheet available. Do it, do it, do it. You cannot get away with not doing this one. And please come on in and share your top 5 with us, right? It'll be really cool to see what ones that you might share with other people and get some conversations started on what they mean and what other people have done to incorporate them in their lives. And then next up, we're going to review your current lifestyle. We're going to do a little bit deeper dive into, if you're feeling disconnected, where might you be finding these values in your life and where are they not showing up at all? And that might be the cause of some of your unhappiness, and where can you work them in? So I will see you in the next video. Okay, welcome